Hello, I'm Barbara Sanders with Mountain Sun Sales, and I am going to show you how to make a homemade carrot cake in the microwave in just 15 minutes. Yes, right from scratch. And we're going to do it in Tupperware's stack cooker. Well, first of all, I have to grate carrots. I've already grated 2 carrots, and I'm going to show you how this works. I have my old Tupperware paring knife that I absolutely love, and then I'm just going to peel them. This peeler is so fantastic. And then I have the grate and measure here. The grate and measure allows me to measure what I'm grating while I'm grating it. It holds about 3 cups. And of course I have a bowl underneath because some of it's going to escape, and we want to keep all of the little bits of carrot that's trying to escape. Okay, my chickens will love all these peels. Okay, well I have just about 2 cups of carrots there, and now I'm going to add the flour and the sugar to the bowl. This recipe is so simple, it uses 2 cups of just about everything. So first of all, 2 cups of flour. Now this recipe was designed for baking in the regular oven at 350 degrees for about an hour. And normally, my mother-in-law always used loaf pans to make it in. And for this cake, I am going to make it as a bundt cake, and then I can frost it with cream cheese frosting and some nuts. Now, I'm going to cut down the sugar in this recipe. Instead of 2 cups of sugar, I'm just going to do about 1 3/4 cup sugar because we don't like things too sweet. Make it a little healthier. Okay, now I need to add my baking soda and my baking powder. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then I need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. There it is. I love our spice shakers. There's 1, 2. And now I'm going to add the carrots to the dry ingredients. I need 2 cups of carrots. Dump those out. There's 1, and that's just about 2. So when I get all the carrots scraped from my grater and from my bowl, I should have 2 cups of grated carrots. This cake is going to be so good, and it looks really pretty too. And then I'll get all these carrots. Okay, now I'm going to mix together my carrots and my dry ingredients a little bit. Have a couple clods of sugar. Get it all blended together. And now you're going to see something really amazing. Now this is a quick shake, and I've already put 3 eggs in here. I'm supposed to beat up the eggs a little bit, but I'm going to be doing it in this. You know what? Something I forgot to add to my dry ingredients is the salt. I need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Get that in. Okay, now I have my 3 eggs. And I need to put in 3/4 cup of oil. And then I'm going to put in a teaspoon of vanilla. I need 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I'm going to go ahead and mix that in with my eggs and my oil. Okay, and this has a little blender thing there, and shake this up. Now you can use this for so many things. Some people just call it their gravy maker because they use it to mix up the milk and the flour for their gravy. Or you can use it for energy drinks or salad dressing. Okay, now I'm going to get this all mixed in together here. Now we have one more thing that we haven't added yet, and that's the crushed pineapple. I'm going to use 1 cup of crushed pineapple. Now when you buy a can of crushed pineapple, it has 2 cups, and since I only needed 1 cup for the recipe, I have some that I stored in a Tupperware freezer container. Now you can freeze it, but I had this in the refrigerator. Now if you leave it in the can, it's going to turn a little brown. So you want to store it in a Tupperware container. And that's a little bit more than a cup, but we'll go ahead and use all of it. And I'll get this blended together, and then it'll be ready to go in the pan, which is actually the 3-quart casserole of the Tupperware stack cooker. Okay, I'm going to slide this out of the way. Now the stack cooker comes with a cone, and that allows you to make bundt cakes. I'm going to spray this with cooking spray. Now I just pour this in here. And this is going to cook in the microwave for 15 minutes, but what I'm going to do is 13 minutes at 70% power, and then I'll probably look at it and add 2 more minutes at full power. You can cook at 100% power in the stack cooker. The stack cooker is good for so many different things. It's called a stack cooker because you can actually make stack cooked meals with it, cooking on 3 or 4 different levels at a time. And it has a steamer bowl so that you can steam your vegetables or cook your ground beef and get all the grease out. Well, there's my cake ready to go in the microwave. So I'm going to put it in here and do cook time 13 minutes, power levels 7, and then we'll see how it goes. Well, the microwave is just about to go off, and when it comes out, I'm going to let the cake sit for about a minute, and then I'm going to turn it onto the cake holder. Okay, here we go. And I'm excited to see how it looks. Now, I did check it when 13 minutes was over, and I added 2 minutes on high. And I think the cake is about done, but I'm going to let it sit here. Now, while it's sitting here, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I started selling Tupperware about 35 years ago. I didn't sell continuously since then. I got married and had 6 kids, and then I started selling Tupperware again about 15 years ago, and I have absolutely loved it. I love the Tupperware product, the lifetime warranty, the wonderful quality, and the incredible new things that we have all the time. And one reason why I want to encourage you to buy Tupperware from me is because a part of what I earn goes for a very worthy cause. In my spare time, I do jail ministry. I actually teach classes at the Roane County Jail twice a week, and we are getting ready to open a women's halfway house, and my money goes to support that. I'm going to outfit that house with a lot of Tupperware, but also I want to help support the girls and what they do to help them with the recovery. Well, I think our 2 minutes is over letting this cake sit, and I'm just going to use the butter knife and go around the edge. You see how it's loosened up from the sides of the stack cooker, and now I'm going to flip it like this, and the cake has come out perfectly. And then I pull out the cone, and there you have it, a carrot cake in 15 minutes.